Happy Easter, everybody! Sorry, I had to. Now, if you are watching and you remember me saying this, no video next week. I just have 2 words for you. April Fools! Did I get ya? Comment below with the answer. Anyway, there was no way I was going to skip this week. There's just too much I want to show you guys. Let's start with making an Easter basket for runners. Now, Easter was always a big deal in my family. We had the Easter dresses, shoes, hats, purses, gloves, and of course, we had baskets. Now, I haven't had a basket in many years, but I thought, why not have one this year? I wanted to show my fellow runner chicks and peeps some ideas in case you want to do a little something special for Easter this year too. For my Easter basket, of course, I started with a basket. Now, I didn't go with the typical basket. I wanted something that I could use again or all year. So I chose this one from Target that I'm going to put some rolled towels, spa style, in after I'm done. You could also hang this and put candles in there like this. Next, I got some grass and we're ready to fill this thing up. I started with my running specific goodies. First up, a little something for my feet. I got this foot rubs ball, hand and foot. It's supposed to be like a little massage thing. Actually pretty excited about that. Next, since it is Easter, I thought it was a good time to pick up a devotional. This one happens to be a devotion book specifically about running. So I thought that would be a fun read, and it was like $4 on Amazon. Can't go wrong. Doesn't really fit though. We'll put it in the back. Next, I have a sweaty band. I actually got this at the expo, but I haven't opened it, so it's gonna go in the basket. As you all probably know since you've been watching my channel, I sparkle a lot, aka sweat. After long runs, I would have some like white film, probably TMI, sorry. But some other runners suggested salt tabs, that they might help me because, you know, I was losing lots of salt. I had the hardest time finding them. And I was kind of looking for some alternatives because they were a little expensive. I read online that a good alternative for them was something that I was already planning to get, which turned out perfect, and I could find them. Noon tablets. You pour them in water and they come in fun flavors, so I got fruit punch and strawberry lemonade. Some other energy running goodies that I got that I've been meaning to try. I got things that I don't normally get so that I could test a little bit. And one of those things is this Buff Bake protein cookie. I just thought birthday cake sounded kind of interesting, and it kind of was colorful, went with my theme, so it gets a seat in the basket. Some other things I've been wanting to try. I've tried the Honey Stinger gummies, and I love those. I had an extra bag for my basket, but I also wanted to try these flavored waffles that they have. So I got a pretty good arrangement here. Strawberry chocolate and ginger snap. Some other goodies that I picked up either in race goodie bags or was planning to use for Princess Half Marathon weekend and didn't use were this Cliff Builder's bar, chocolate peanut butter. I also have this chocolate chip cookie dough Lara bar. I tried the blueberry muffin one and it was a little too much for me. So hopefully chocolate chip cookie dough will be good. Non-food related, but something I didn't use that I picked up was the sports detergent. Is it bad that this is mostly all food? Runners gotta fuel. Last sports food item, at least pre-made, that I'm gonna add to the box are these sports beans. I ended up liking the cherry ones that I tried, so I'm curious about this strawberry banana flavor. Next up is an item for when things go a little wrong. At first I thought about putting a roll-on biofreeze in here, but Rolly does his job for sure, and I'm not sure how much I would use it. Plus I have this foot rubs ball that I think will really help. So I stayed away from that, but that is an idea if you're interested in that. It's like a cooling gel, and it was all the rage Princess Half Marathon weekend, believe me. And I also thought about Body Glide, but I do already have some, so that's the only reason it's not in here, is because I already have some. Although a runner could always use more. So Body Glide is an idea. But what I got was actually something that saved my feet Princess Half Marathon weekend. I wore some shoes to the park that I thought I had broken in. Thought they would be okay. No, I got some massive blisters. Luckily, my mom had the foresight to pack these blister band-aids. Not only did they start to heal the blisters, but they had enough cushioning where I honestly didn't even feel them. That could have been the adrenaline too. But either way, I grabbed some of these so that come Paris time, I'm prepared. Now I had some Disney things for my basket because, you know, Disney. A couple of things didn't make it in the mail, but here's a picture of them. There's a special Easter thumper lip smacker that I wanted to put in here. And I also got an Ariel one that has kind of a flip top. And my husband also was really sweet and got me a princess keychain. I have the town version of Ariel, but he picked me up Pocahontas. Okay. Next up, I got some more jelly beans, but they're not sports beans. They're the Starburst jelly beans. I had these a couple years ago and they're awesome. I wish they had the Fave Reds flavor because, I mean, the red flavors are the best, but this is all I could find, but that's okay. And I also got these carrots. I'm going to give myself a couple bags of these. Hang tight. This carrot had a little bit too much Miracle Grow. I can fix it though. Now that's what I call a carrot. In the words of Mother Gothel, getting kind of chubby. Chubby bunny. It's a lifestyle. You could not have Easter in my family, at least for me, without one of these popping up. Now, I don't like Peeps, that's my sister, so she always got Peeps, but I always got something a little different. Chocolate bunny. Oh, nothing says Easter like a chocolate bunny. He doesn't quite fit in the basket either. So he's gonna go with my book. I might tie him on the front. The next thing that's going in the basket is something that I've been meaning to try. I mean, after all those commercials, how could you not? Hershey's Gold. I love pretzels, I love peanuts, I love caramel. This could be good, this could be good. Okay, speaking of gold, who ever had those Easter egg hunts with the golden egg? Usually had money in it and everybody wanted it. It was the biggest egg. My dad, when I was really small, I think was subtly, not so subtly, trying to point out that the golden egg was like right in front of my face. Didn't see it, didn't see it. That's okay. I grew up and got my own golden egg. And it's filled with something that's just as good as money. Reese's Eggs. You know, sometimes after a long run, you just need a little pick-me-up. So shiny. I did this for Easter, but this is also a good idea for maybe someone who has a birthday or their first marathon or something. And instead of Easter candy, you can fill it with their favorite things.
Oh, gift baskets!
So there was one more food thing. I made myself a little snack, and what it is it's a Monster cookie protein ball. To be honest, I was a bit nervous about these, about how they would taste, and if I was going to like them. Let me tell you, I can't put my finger on it what this tastes like, but it's amazing. Amazeballs. Now I deviated from a recipe I found on those protein balls a little bit. Instead of chocolate chips, I did white chocolate chips, and instead of regular M&Ms, I did the pastel Easter M&Ms. I just thought both of these things would make it a little bit more springy. The only thing is I had a little trouble with them holding together, but then when I was almost done, it occurred to me, Meredith, you have plastic Easter eggs. It's like a ready-made mold. So I put them in there and I froze them. And what I'm thinking when I crack this open is that it's gonna look like an egg. Yep, it did. I'll remember that for next time. I'll leave the recipe in the description below. Lastly, I used some yellow ribbon to tie it off. I was going to wrap it in cellophane and put a big bow on it, but I wanted quicker access to that chocolate bunny. I also used some leftover flowers from my Rapunzel costume to add a little bit to the decoration. I also used some more grass filler, and anything extra went in an egg. Whoops.
I missed.
Hey, where'd it go? Ugh, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. All right, let's go. Just thought about it and I should probably change before I start this first adventure. All right, I'm back. Let's get started. First egg. And can I do more? Of course, 5 more. And a smidge. Okay, I have to admit that was pretty fun. Glad he didn't leave my chocolate out in the sun though. I guess he had no time to say hello goodbye, as he was late to set up our next very important date. Check it out. Got my flower in my hair for Easter. I'm wearing my Color Run shirt. I may not be coloring eggs, but figured I would put some color in my run. Here we go, running to the next one. Oops, I almost missed it. guess today I get to be the balloon lady. Already been asked about these. Phew, running after rabbits is no joke. Speaking of bunnies, Disney has quite a few. Thumper, Judy, Roger, these guys.
Stay calm. It can probably smell fear.
Which one is your fave? Disney also has a lot of Easter eggs. But don't get me started on that hunt. Talk about going down the rabbit hole. I know you all have your own hunts to get to, so please like, comment, subscribe, and happy hunting.